sure we're recording this.
I'm making sure.
For posterity.
And clicks.
Be sure to bank those.
Yep.
The
All right. We are definitely live.
All right. Well,
All right.
and we have almost everybody today for this week's installment of Advanced Old School Essentials: The Temple of Elemental Evil. On Monday Night Heroes. Yes. So we got almost everyone. I think we are down one Brian. So he might show up, he might not, but we'll push on and go through the adventure. So let's just introduce everybody, and we'll do a quick 2-sentence recap, and then carry on. So Jay, who are you?
I am playing Baltana, the Drow Thief, tonight.
And Matt, who are you?
I am Dagmark Ironrune, dwarven priest of Moradin, Soul Forger.
Mouthful. Nico.
Timpani, the Drow Ranger.
Oh,
I didn't got any
alright,
clever I made today.
Rodney.
I'm playing Silric, the bog standard elf, and friend to everyone.
Bog standard elf.
Dad, right.
And
I had a card that
finally,
says that on there.
finally, Nicholas.
I'm playing Sargog, the half-orc princess.
All right. I'm Steve, and I was informed that my mic is quiet. Does this sound better?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Excellent. So last time you guys found yourself confronted by a couple of clever, and I'm making air quotes, werewolves who somehow talked you out of some of your most valuable magical possessions, and with the promise of making them even better, and then attacked you. Fortunately for you, you had other magical possessions that you did not get rid of, and defeated the werewolves. After a little bit of exploring, you realized that you were a little too battered to go on, so you decided to camp out in the slaughterhouse that was their lair.
Yeah.
So I know that Matt, you weren't here last week. So,
No, I'm sorry about that.
No, that's okay. I'm just saying you're the cleric. If you wanted to just kind of retcon it to before you went to sleep, if you wanted to cast healing spells and stuff, that's fine.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Dagmark
it's what you would have
absolutely
done
would have
anyway.
done that. Yeah. Made sure everybody was topped off as much as he could. Bandage anybody if he was out of spells, et cetera, et cetera.
Right. So why don't you get that happening, and then we'll carry on.
I would like healing.
Who's lowest?
I'm 17 out of 23.
Okay.
Who else got hit? Didn't you get hit? Or
Yeah,
was it just me?
I'm 8 out of 14.
Okay. I've got 2 cure lights coming out. So first one going to Silric. Eesh. Sorry. Only 3 points.
That's all right.
Oh man, Moradin is deserting me today. 2 points to Tiffany.
Like
That's
you
all right.
poured hydrogen peroxide on me. It just stings.
Sorry.
The iodine of Moradin.
Yeah.
I swear to
How much
God, it's
HP do you
working.
get back per potion?
Same
Yeah,
as
I
Cure
mean,
Light.
Yeah. It's
What?
1d6 plus 1.
And it's D3 for a night's sleep, correct?
Yep. I was just going to say, you guys can also take your D3 for spending the night. I rolled for encounters while you guys were doing that and came up with nothing. So you do get to spend a night, and you have set watches and everything, but nothing happens.
Well, first thing in the morning, then I can unleash a new round of healing on our 2 wounded people.
Well,
I'm good. Apparently, I slept really well because I got the full 3.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, I'm only 1 point down now, so hold that. Cure
Oh,
Light
okay,
wounds.
cool. All right, then I'll hold on to him.
All right. So you find yourself.
by a cleric later.
Lord and be praised.
So where did you guys want to go? I know you had. Oh, you can all tell Dagmark all about the note you found in your arrow case or your bow case.
In fact, I will send you a copy. Dagmark.
Dagmar takes his phone.
It
It's-
would
it's-
not be an old TSR dungeon without a ridiculously long riddle to guide you through.
That's right. And yeah, we're gonna send Dagmark
The-
like the opal of texting.
The left one always tells the truth. I don't know. What?
There you go.
It's a wall of text that says take the left door.
All right. So you guys were thinking about trying to look for.
Good gravy. This is. Jeez.
Yeah,
Steve.
it's already been read out loud.
Yeah, I can't even look at it again with my mental state of no, my brain would leak out of my nose.
But you guys had talked a little bit about trying to like include this orb in your searching,
Right.
and right now the only real direction you have is that could be anywhere in the dungeon, or finding this Alrim guy who is the head of the fire clerics, and either giving him the offer that the earth cleric had made, or dealing with him as you see fit. Those were really the two things that you just had that I've given you. I don't know if you have any other agenda.
Yeah, I think we had agreed to continue our infiltration of the fire cult, check out their altar, and see if that is one of those clues that we were given in the poem.
Right. So, in that corridor, that the double wide that goes north and south, that you are in a room off of,
Mm-hmm.
if you recall, you had 2 sets of double doors.
Right.
One was locked, like chain locked. The other wasn't. And then there was a passageway that kind of went off to the southeast at a jaunty angle.
Okay. So there's one set of double doors without a chain. And,
Yes.
And one that's chained, and then the passage
Right.
off at an angle.
Is the
there.
chain the one that I tried to pick the other day?
Yes. Yes.
May I attempt to pick it again?
No.
Since it's a new date, no? Okay.
No, you would have to either get a different set of tools or a different level. Like,
Can we just break the chain? I mean, just metal.
Says the dwarf.
It's kind of our gig. Yeah, can we just? What is it? Is it? It's got to have like a lock or something. I mean,
yeah,
not-
it's like a thick chain with a padlock on it. Big old shiny padlock.
is it actually shiny, or are you just saying shiny?
I'm just saying shiny.
Okay, because if it's actually shiny, that's a little weird. Um, I'm going to do the Gimli maneuver on it, man, and smash it.
Okay. So you start smashing with your magic warhammer, right? You have a magic warhammer.
I have a +1 mace, my friend.
Your magic mace.
Oh, whammy.
Okay, so we'll say it'll take like let's say it takes a full turn to do it, even though your magic, they're thick chains, you're hammering on them, and so that reverberates throughout the hallways, echoing back. That's your first blow. Are you going to go? I'm asking you if you're going on.
They know we're down here, right?
Well, some people know
Some
that.
do. Most of which are dead at this point.
Yeah. So I mean, it's not like we're waking anybody up.
Hey, Ball. Don't you know how to do stuff with locks?
Hey, Baltana. Keep
No,
a lookout at that
Maltana.
passage.
I'll keep a lookout.
All right, so Baltana, how are you keeping a lookout?
What I will do is I will go away from them a little ways, and I will look down the hallway.
Okay, so
And-
that hallway is like right above where the doors are that you are smashing. If you have a copy of the map I drew for you,
I'm looking at the map with the X on it,
Yep.
where we spent the night.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah,
going upwards is where
No.
the lock is. Correct?
nope, downwards. Okay, so see that north-south room that's 20 feet across, the double wide.
Yep.
Okay, you are the door you're smashing right now is in the southeast corner of that hallway. The passageway is about, it's right next to where those doors are, like right to the north of it.
Okay. Can I go to the corner there? Is that too
Which
far?
corner? Which corner?
I will say the northwest.
So you want to go all the way back up to the quadruple wide hallway that crosses where you are now.
Oh, that'd be too far away. And so
Yeah, we just need
No,
you to
I'm-
keep an eye on that angled hallway because that's
Okay.
a spot we haven't explored yet.
okay, then that's exactly where I'll go. I'll go by the angled hallway and keep an eye
So-
on it.
In the hallway, out of the hallway, taking cover behind something. How
What
are
I'm
you
going
doing
to be is I'm going to be next to the corner of the hallway, and I am going to attempt to hide and look down the hallway. I'm not going to go directly in the hallway. I'll stick my head out.
Okay.
Can I do that? And
Yeah, you can peer around the corner.
and to attempt to hide, I rolled a 4.
Okay. So, you all see him, right? What's your hide?
My hide would be hide is 36%.
And you rolled a 4.
I rolled a
You
six-sided
rolled a
dice.
D6.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's all right.
Roll a 100 here. Give me a quick second. I rolled a 89. So no,
Okay.
I'm out.
Well, there's not really a lot of cover. So, I mean, it's not surprising that you're unable to like fade into the background. But you can like, peer your head around the corner and
Yep.
see straight down the hallway to where it angles. All right, so you hear this boom. It's the first blow is struck, and it reverberates around. Um, all right.
I'm going to keep an eye as he hits away.
Okay. And you're continuing to do this?
Yes.
No, I'm asking Matt. You're just going to keep on hammering away after, because your first one.
Does it seem to be
I'm-
doing anything? I mean, I'm not. Dave's not smart, but he's wise. So
Right.
I mean,
So,
he's
I
not going to
mean,
continue
it-
fruitlessly.
Right. Well, it's one blow. It's not giving you one blow, that's for sure. But it doesn't feel like it's magically locked or anything.
Give it two
So
or
it's
three.
just a standard chain.
Yeah, I mean, it just
lock
takes a
kind of
couple of whacks.
All right, I'll give it another one.
Okay. Skaboom! And then you hear another one. So Baltana, you see a bit of torchlight shine down the hall. The hall bends again, so you don't have clear line of sight, but you see like a bit of light, and then it covers up again, almost as if somebody drew back a curtain.
I'm going to turn around and I'm going to hold my hand up. Can I'm going to see if I could wave Timpani over.
Okay.
Because I assume that I don't want to scream this out to people and want somebody who's
Mhm.
got some range. Yeah, so I'm gonna wave Timpani over. Down the hallway, it looked like there was some light. I was gonna go scout ahead, but I wanted to know if you could cover me.
I mean, I have no arrows.
Oh, you have no arrow?
How many arrows would you like?
Actually, I got some, so here you go. A ranger without arrows?
I don't normally use a bow. I just found one.
Okay.
That rules.
So how many arrows do I have?
I got a quiver of 20 you can take with you.
Okay.
And what I'm going to attempt to do, Steve, is I'm going to attempt to go down the hallway as silently as possible and try to keep my senses open.
What's your hair? I need two numbers from you. What is
Yes,
your
sir.
hair noise?
Hear noise is 3 and 6.
Okay. Okay. And
And
what
my
is your
move-
move silent?
45%.
Okay. So, you start to sneak down this hallway, right? And
Yep.
as you get about 10, 20, like 30 or 40 feet, approaching where it bends. And
Okay.
you hear, what languages do you speak?
I speak. Where are my languages? Common is all I have.
All right, hang tight. Drow.
Yep.
Let's see. Languages. Alignment, common, deep common, elvish, gnomish, and the secret language of spiders.
Okay. You hear a muted conversation in gobbledygook. You don't understand a word of it. Um, make an intelligence check.
Ooh.
D20 under your intelligence.
Ooh. Why would you say that?
Because we're all dumb as bricks.
Oh, can you? Yeah.
Speak
I
for
rolled good.
yourself. I have perfectly average intelligence.
I had below average. No, I did not understand it. I rolled a
Okay.
16.
Hold on. Out of character,
Yes.
what is your intelligence? I'm actually curious now.
7.
I think I'm slightly better than you.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I got 10. I'm actually average.
We are the
intelligence.
dumbest D&D
We're
group
not that
ever.
smart.
But we are wise. There's a difference.
Yeah, you don't.
Yeah, we're wise, but we're
Recognize-
dumb.
I'm barely wiser than I
No.
am smart.
So you don't recognize the language as another resounds, and
I'm
you
going
hear
to back up.
as the Dagmark, you feel the locks start to give, and then you hear now like you hear the patter of feet, and you see you just have enough time to see two hulking figures rushing around the corner, and they are a couple of bugbears.
Fantastic. I am going
Piffle.
to be hauling ass backwards and letting people know.
All right, so
Assume.
I will. Obviously, they know something's up. So somebody roll a d6. We'll see if they are surprised.
The power of the
Obviously,
princess crown demands it.
Come on, princess, you got this.
Power of the princess crown. Let's see if it works. Ooh, 6. All right. It's back.
Yes.
You know why I was rolling like shit the last couple of sessions? Because I wasn't saying the words.
You weren't invoking your deity.
Nope.
All right. So no one is surprised as these two bugbears come out and see you all in your robes, skulking, and Dagmar hammering away on these chains. You guys can go first. You rolled a 6, so you have the upper hand in this encounter.
All right. Does anybody want to do ranged attacks before I go running in there?
Nope.
Yeah.
Not time.
Okay.
Okay. I'll give it a shot.
Okay.
Bugbear.
2 bugbears.
The one on the right.
Okay.
All right.
Right-handed bugbear of destiny.
Yep. Okay.
All right.
That is a 20, so that hits a. That's definitely.
Oh, armor class 5. I'm sorry.
Oh, that definitely hits armor
Armor
class
class
5, and 3 points of damage.
Okay. The one on the you said the one on the right.
Correct.
All right. All right. Fuck. You hear? Do you speak bugbear, elf?
Unless no, is bugbear
all right.
separate language altogether?
I believe it is.
Cool. Then no.
All right. So he lets out a howl as your arrow bunks him. And brandishing. One is brandishing a bastard sword. The other, they both have spears. Well, they both have bastard swords and spears. They actually have their spears out. All right. So that was Silric. Who wants to go next?
So can I attempt to actually no?
So I
Why not?
will say that when you were moving silently at this point.
Yeah,
So they had no idea that you were there. Can you hide? Is the real question.
that is it. So that would
Right.
be a D6, correct?
Um,
Hide
no.
is hide is 36%.
All right. Okay. So you do see them, both of them, run past you as they're coming into this hallway.
Then if I this round I would hide then, correct? And that's what
You
I'll
are
attempt.
already.
I'm
You're
already
hidden.
hidden.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to hit them with my daggers or dagger.
Okay. Well, one of them.
One of them because I sacrificed my longsword because I was an idiot.
Okay.
Got your longsword back. We all got.
No,
our
you
weapons
got
back.
it all back. You got
Yeah.
all your weapons back.
Oh, we did? Okay.
Yeah.
Then I rolled and I add my plus.
Which one?
Four?
The one that Rodney had just hit, or the other one?
The one that Rodney just hit. That's the one on the right, correct?
Yes. It would be your left, though,
Yes.
because they ran past you and you're behind them.
And I have to
Right,
hit
so-
5, AC 5.
Yep, AC 5.
Okay.
And you get
I hit
plus
him.
4.
Yep. I hit.
Okay.
So
All
that
right.
would be 1d8 plus 1. I rolled a 3, so 4, and that's doubled, so that would be 8
8.
points.
All right. Yeah, he howls in pain and looks confused for a second as it's like looking around with with its head trying to figure out how it got shanghaied like that. All right, who wants to go next? Just
Is
Yes.
the lock looking damaged enough that I could probably just grab it and pull it apart,
what's your strength?
like with this strength checky thing?
Yeah, that's fine. If you wanted to make a strength check to pull on that chain, you can.
Just strength or less. Cool.
Yeah.
Easily done with a 3.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. So yeah, the chain pops off, and you hear it like slither metallically to the floor.
Hey, the room everybody's not supposed to go into is open.
All right.
Are we fighting bugbears?
Yes, you're fighting bugbears.
Okay.
Yeah, good point.
All right, Tiffany.
It's my go. Well, I guess actually I figured wouldn't Sarlog go before me? Sargol? Sarlog.
I'll
Sargol.
go when you can go whenever you want to go.
Yeah, I don't care. Go
I
for
was hesitating a little bit, so you can go ahead.
it. Okay. I'm gonna swing at the one that has already hit. Isn't that the one on the right?
It is the one on the right.
Hell yeah. By the power of the princess crown. Oh shit. That's gone. Hold on. Hold on a second. Sorry about that. Fuck. That die is gone. By the power of the princess crown. Ooh, I don't think that's gonna do it. What's their AC?
5.
Oh, it did though. Hell yeah. That's what's up. All right. I'm gonna do 8 points of damage to it. Or wait, hold
All
on.
right.
I gotta roll for it. I'm doing 5 points of damage to it.
You're doing 5.
Yeah.
Tell me, Sargol, how does the right-handed bugbear die?
I'm gonna hit him in the gut, and when I pull my axe out, all of his guts spill out onto the ground, and he goes like, "Ah!" and it, like just falls to his knees, and then eventually just curls over, dead.
You guys are never gonna get the smell of shit out of your armor.
Womp womp.
All right, yeah. So bugbear number 1 takes a powder.
Wow.
That leaves Tiffany.
Well, I guess talking was always out of the cards. I swing at the second bugbear. That's
It
a
probably
19.
I'm positive that hits.
Or using my two-hander, so that's 4 points of damage.
Okay.
Didn't quite catch it clean.
All right. Okay. So the bugbear lets out a roar. Let's see. Really, the only one on that one is you, Timpani. What's your armor class?
5.
Okay. We share the same armor class. How dare you?
I'm as confused as you are.
All right. It tries to jab you with its spear, but it is unable to.
Did you not? I don't know where that's been.
One of you roll a d6 for this round.
Someone else do it.
All right, I got it. 1.
Okay. Well, I rolled a 3. So it is going to still fighting. So the second time around, it is going to connect with its spear. Ooh. Ouch. It's going to do 6 points of damage.
Ouch. I just got those back.
That's what I said.
No, that's what she said. I just got those back.
No, I
It's
mean,
like
ouch.
it's like emotional damage, right? Not physical damage. It just hurt her feelings.
All right. And then you see emerging out of the passageway is a human. He is dressed. He's dressed in mail, and he's brandishing a sword that is on fire.
Oh.
As he
Somebody's gonna get a flaming sword tonight.
says, "What's all this then?"
I don't know. It fucking stabbed me. I'm as confused as it is.
All right, now it's your guys' turn. We'll just go in the order that we went last time. So Silric.
All right, new guy with the flaming sword. So we have new guy and one bugbear. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, I'll try to take a shot in between the two groups. At this, what's always in?
Okay. So you are trying to hit armor class 0 with this guy.
Nice. All right, and that is nowhere close, but not a failure. 1, not a 1.
Okay. Yeah. So it clatters against the side of the hallway harmlessly. Then Baltana.
I'm going to attempt to hide.
Okay. So you're no longer hidden from this bugbear.
Yep. So I'm going to try to sneak back into shadows.
Okay. Let's see. What was it? 36?
It was hide is 36. Correct.
Okay. Right. So Baltana slips back into the shadows, conveniently cast by the flames of this sword. As lights, shadows, and light dance on the walls. All right. I believe that Dagmark was next.
And this guy's just a human, just a regular dude with a flaming sword.
Yes.
Moradin's iron bands grab you, and I cast Hold Person on him. He is an individual single target, so his saving throw is penalized by 2.
Okay.
Save versus spells.
Versus spells.
Yes, sir.
All right. I have to actually look this up in these rules.
I'm looking right at it right now.
All right. So I need a level. I don't want to tell you what level he is. No, for his saving throw. I'm sorry. I trust that you know what your spell does.
Yeah, I'm reading it. I'm looking at it.
No. I'm saying I need to look up what his save is.
Oh, I see.
That's all.
Don't
All
you
right,
sass
so I
me.
need to. I'll say whatever the hell I want to say.
Hey,
All right.
if this
Right.
works,
Yeah.
I'm a cleric of Moradin. I know what I'm doing.
if this works, I have an idea.
All right. Well, he stops. He is held fast. I failed my save, so yeah,
Nice.
he's just sitting there struggling against the invisible forces that hold him.
Probably his eyes twitching around a lot.
Yeah, his eyes are twitching around, and he's like spinning mad. All right,
It lasts for 9 turns, by the way. So
9 turns. So like
9 freaking
90
turns.
minutes, like an
Yeah.
hour and a half.
Poor
All
guy.
right. I can't sit still for an hour and a half. That'd be murder. All right, Silric, what are you doing?
Okay.
Oh, not Silric.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
yeah, yeah.
Sargol.
Sargol.
The other, I knew it was one of those S words.
I'm gonna try to hit the one on the left now.
All right.
By the power of the princess crown. Oh.
Armor class 5.
No. I rolled a 5, so. no.
Okay. Yeah. And then finally is Timpani.
Swing. And let me, because that's just 10.
I'm sorry. What?
Clearly, that 6 points of damage has me reeling, and I missed.
Okay. All right. So it is a new round. If somebody would like to roll a d6.
1.
Roll. I also rolled a 1, so re-roll that.
4.
I rolled a 6. Yeah. So Slim continues to struggle.
Miss Slim.
And the bugbear turns on. Now he sees this half orc bearing down on him, and tries. Well, actually, you know what he's going to do? He's going to run shrieking up the corridor, and away. As he
Attacks
feels
of
morale.
opportunity?
No, not in this game. As he as he failed his morale check.
He hauls ass away. Tiffany goes, couldn't you have done that before you stabbed me?
Well, he was definitely bolstered by the appearance of his leader, but then his leader immediately got held. So
That was different in character. That's all.
so he ran. All right. So now you have this guy for an hour and a half. He's seething.
Take your shit.
Exactly.
You see that sword, you motherfucker? What is this?
He's wearing plate
I
mail
told you
as well.
somebody's getting a flaming sword
No, he's
tonight.
wearing mail. I want to check out all his gear.
All right.
So
So this
rifle
guy,
through his pockets.
So- Dagmark has to. I'm assuming Dagmark has to maintain his concentration, right?
Let me look again. Sorry, put the book away.
It's a second level cleric spell. Hold person. All right.
Yeah, got it. No, no, I do not. Nope. No concentration requirement. I just
Okay, they're
cast it.
just paralyzed. They're not like actually held by anything physical. They're just stiff as a board. All right.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ouch.
Well, all right then. So you guys are gonna loot this motherfucker while he's watching.
Hell yeah.
Excellent. All right. Well, obviously he has.
Warden doesn't play.
Gargoyle, if you could just lift him up so I can get his pants off. Thanks, bud.
Well, obviously, the man has.
Don't forget the baby oil.
Oh.
Hey, now.
Obviously, the man has a +1 flame tongue.
Mm.
Which actually, that sword is pretty damn special. And we'll go through that later on. He's wearing banded armor. Which seems to radiate magic. Yeah, banded armor, which is basically leather armor with iron bands.
I'm not really interested in leather armor. But
Yeah,
that's
but
all.
our thief might be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have to check. Was trying to see what it would do.
Yeah, I just got this image of Sargo holding them up as Tiffany's pulling his pants down.
We'll look it up later. It's
Yeah.
+1 banded armor.
Okay.
Because I have to look in a book I don't have handy on me right now.
Okay.
Around his neck, you see he's wearing a gold chain with an amulet attached to it. It is the 8-pointed symbol of fire with a large inset garnet.
Wait,
Your
8-pointed, like the sigil of chaos as well?
No, it's more like one of those boxes with points on it.
Yeah, but I mean, it's kind of chaos filling to me, being a law guy.
Yes.
I'm
Actually,
getting
I think
that
these guys are. You're definitely getting these are not very nice people vibe.
I mean, I was attacked. That's all I know.
Plus, he's a
So it
human.
looks like that. See, that's what. It
Oh,
looks
right.
like. You all have them on your robes.
Yeah, I figured it was the fire clan.
Oh,
symbol.
I'm wearing it.
Who are you wearing this year?
Who are you wearing?
I'm wearing the
Um,
finest in fire clan.
Your
robe.
your thief appraisal powers, which don't exist, but it beats having to role play, go into shops. tell you that that amulet is with the jewel is worth 750 gold pieces.
Oh,
It's worth 5 gold pieces. I'll take it off you guys. Don't worry. I mean,
Go ahead.
no.
Put it on your sheet.
No one being sarcastic.
no, I mean, if you say that,
Um,
Tiffany just looks at you and goes, right, so the sword's mine. Gotcha.
Yeah. No.
He has a purse on him.
Oh, what a lovely design. Is this season's purse?
6 electrum pieces,
Oh, he had money.
20 gold pieces, and 6 platinum.
Holy smokes.
And
Let's hand
20
that
gold.
over. Oh, that looks.
Does
Dude,
he
Who
Rit-
wants to hold this?
he's paralyzed. Can he talk at all or no?
No,
I don't
I don't think he can. He can only roll his eyes around.
Okay.
I
yeah.
have another question, and I'll ask
In
this
the
in
in the
person.
pocket
Go ahead.
in the pockets of his robe, he also has a number of gems. 8 banded
Truly,
agates,
truly.
5 tiger eyes, and 6 pieces of good turquoise, each worth about 10 gold pieces.
It's a nice tiger. Why are you just walking around with, sir? I have many questions, many concerns. Not enough to want you to be free to answer them, but I do have.
All right. That's what he has. Oh, and he also has a coil of rope attached to his belt.
Well, we don't have to waste our rope tying him up, then, do we?
Nope.
Can we detect if it's magical? Just out of curiosity?
The elf does feel magic emanating from this rope.
I feel
Oh, that's
magic
great. What you do?
emanating from this rope.
That's impressive because there anything you were touching it.
It's an aura.
Magic. Who
You
wants
jazz hands when you say magic.
Magic.
Well, I guess we'll keep that rope and then tie him up with mine.
I pull a copper piece from your ear.
Why? That's just the only question she has.
Magic.
He's a mind freak. He's a mind freak.
Mind freak would waste time on the coin trick that we're floating shit that doesn't actually look like floating. He likes to do.
Well, no, I could do that for real eventually.
Right, so
To
tie him
answer
up.
your question, no.
So can we like bend his arms behind him to tie him up?
Yeah, so you're gonna tie him up.
Yeah,
So we want to keep him alive, is what you're saying?
I'm not into killing people that I don't have to kill. I would actually have a problem with that.
Well, when he comes out of his spell, he can go back to his leaders and tell them how the Air Nation or Air Cult.
And
Oh.
if he happened to die while he's tied up here after we leave, that's not my problem.
Completely wrecked him.
Wrecked him, damn near killed him.
So you guys are in fire cult garb.
I mean, damn, this is how you treat new recruits.
Except for Utai, who is just wearing standard.
But he lost his robe.
Yeah, he doesn't have a robe. He's just. a bandit.
That's what my excuse would be, is he lost his robe. We're all new recruits. He lost his on the way.
No,
Yeah,
we're the
why-
Air
why
Clan.
would-
We're the Air Clan.
No, we're not. We're wearing the robes. Like, I didn't change out of my shit unless all y'all wanted to.
In disguise.
Since when?
So, are you guys like really? Are you trying to like say, "Haha, the air cult will reign soon"?
No.
Okay. You're not trying to sell this whole air cult thing?
Nope.
Okay. Because, I mean, you can if you wanted to. All right. So, what are you doing with this guy? And you also have opened a new door, and you have this passageway.
So how about we stick him in that room that we
Drag him back to the
Actually-
werewolf room and lock him in.
yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It stinks in there too. That would be terrible.
Exactly.
You see, we smelled like that room now I think about it.
And you probably do. Well, this whole area is starting to smell like evisceration. So.
Especially with Gutting Boy or Gutting Princess over there. Yeah, I'd
What?
say well actually technically we can go into this room that we just or got the lock blown off of it and we could stick this guy in there after we're done
Yeah.
looking at it.
Yeah, we could lock it back up.
Exactly.
Actually, the lock's busted. Never mind. You can't do that.
Hey, we
Right,
got
like
chains.
Exactly. You can tie it in a knot.
All right. So you're going to drag him into the new room that you just opened up?
Yeah, we're gonna have Sargold
Okay.
drag him in.
Yep.
All right. So you open up this room, and it opens into a huge hallway, 30 feet up and down, and it goes out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 80 feet in front of you. That's the first thing you see after you all enter. The door that you entered in, the locked door, that's not locked anymore, slams shut behind you.
Oh, that's alarming.
Now, this huge hall is it's hewn out of red granite, lit by scores of flambeaux, and pervaded by the odor of heated metal and sulfur. It occurs to all of you that if any place in this fucking dungeon was to be the fire temple, this is it. The doors that slam behind you are made of beaten brass. There's another set to the north, also of beaten brass, and they reflect the leaping flames of the room. The north of the room is adorned with tapestries depicting scenes of fire, but like fire at its most deadly and raw. Buildings burning, people being put to light, demons all aflame, lighting forests, creatures running from. You get the idea.
I imagine Dagmark is like seething.
No,
Despite-
I didn't get the idea. Tegmark's not very smart. No, just kidding. Yeah.
What are these
he-
paintings?
yeah, he's not happy with all this.
Despite the many torches and flaming cressets, the air seems to carry motes of rust-colored luminescence that shine above that background aura. And streaks of blue and mica flakes in the polished granite walls appear to leap and dance as if flames are caught within the very rock itself. Above you, you can see a brass tube suspended from the ceiling. It's about 20 feet long and 2 feet in diameter. Um, just to the north of that, there is a shallow pit of fire, and to either side of the tube are low stands of brass upon which are many small blocks of charcoal. Um, as you go further into the room, you see that it widens out to the south, and there are two rows of crisscrossing columns. On either side of these columns of the rows, like in the center of this second section, are two braziers. I'm sorry, two great copper cauldrons flanking them. And before each vessel, you see an octagonal brass table, and on each table are 16 bowls and a copper dipper.
Are the cauldrons on fire at all, or
No, they're not.
okay? That's. I guess the door is locked and behind us, or closed behind us.
Yes, the door is closed behind you.
I'm gonna-
To the north. To the north, you could see there's another set of brass doors, and then the rest of the wall is covered with this tapestry, just depicting horrible things.
Guys think actually I'm gonna see if I can open up the door that we came in. Can I budge it at all, or is it smooth?
You can't.
I can't. Okay. Well, guys, I think we got one place to go, and that's forward because we're not going behind.
Well, let's check out these cauldrons and these weird tea
Items
services.
in there. Well,
So the huge pots are
I
filled
wouldn't
with
drink or use anything from this place.
Same.
So the huge pots are filled with some sort of glowing amber liquid. And then further on south in this room. So the room opens up into a 70 by 60-foot chamber filled with this crisscross columns, the two copper pots, and then you could see all the way up to the south. There's a translucent block of golden. It says apatite. I'm assuming that's some sort of stone. 3 feet wide and high and 9 feet long. It's adorned with skulls grinning from its sides. Their forms are inlaid with hammered gold. Atop the altar is the 8-pointed fire symbol set in wrought gold. And before the altar, there's a fire pit shaped like a diamond, 10 feet long north-south and 8 feet broad. You can see it. You have to actually rub your eyes for a second. You can see that it's several feet deep, covered in burning coals. But you see like some of the flames seem to be independently dancing from coal to coal, as if tiny little imps or denizens from the elemental plane of fire are cavorting amongst the coals.
Oh, leave them be. We don't want to mess with any fire elementals.
no, not at all.
I want to
get-
examine this liquid a little bit more closely.
Drink it.
I haven't decided.
Don't.
So so you approach one of the cauldrons. It appears to be like a a scented oil um, that is lit from within. You can see it glowing. Next to the cauldron are these tables with the little copper bowls
Mm-hmm.
and a dipper.
Can I make a,
Also.
a religion check on any of this?
Actually,
So this is definitely beyond the purview of Moradin, but sure.
I mean, but does it have religious connotation? You know what I mean? Like, is there a ritual?
Like an anointing oil type of
Yeah,
situation.
kind of.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's definitely the oil. You could tell the oil definitely has some sort of ritual significance.
What is the floor made of in here?
The floor is also of this red granite.
Okay.
Is
Polished.
this red granite like the rest of the structures that we've passed through on the way here, or is this like when those doors slammed? Are we like in a different dimension or something?
No, it does not feel that you're in a different dimension.
You know what I mean, though. But it's the stone flowed logically from where we were to where we are. You know what I mean? Like we were in one corridor and the stonework there
Oh, okay.
was,
I see what you're saying. You're like
and
using
now
your
it's like
your
what?
dwarf powers.
I don't
No,
know if it's
you're,
powers, but you know what I mean.
yes, yeah. No, you definitely can tell you are in the same structure.
Okay,
Just a
so we didn't
different
just
coating
slide
of-
out of reality or anything.
Yeah, no.
All right. Utai, Baltana,
Yes, boss.
grab a bowl and grab some
Okay.
of this scented oil, and we're going to dump it all over the floor by the southern entrance in the hopes
There's
that
no
this polished,
south.
or yeah, the way we came in.
Okay.
Just in case we're pursued, I'm hoping that this is like polished stone floor, polished granite, and that the oil will make the floor extremely slippery, so anybody that pursues is sliding all over the place.
okay.
Okay. So yeah. Utai picks up the dipper, and you could see like his hands are shaking. As he puts the dipper in the cauldron, fills a bowl, and gingerly, really carefully takes it over to the door and dumps it out in front of the door.
Yeah. I'll probably be doing the same thing, grabbing a little. Actually, technically, you said there was a bunch of little jars on the table.
Little bowls.
Yeah, there's
Little bowls.
bowls.
Are the bowls
copper
empty?
bowls. Yeah.
So they're empty. Okay, then I'm going to fill a couple of them up too. We'll go have a little fun.
Okay.
Yeah, be sure to lube up around the fire pit too.
I will. And I'm going to write down in there, Baltana was here.
Okay, so there's two fire pits. There's the northern fire pit,
Excuse me.
and then there's the one in front of the altar towards the south.
Okay. I will do both fire pits.
Yeah, set up our little goofy ass slapstick booby trap,
Okay.
Okay.
and then I guess once that's set up, we'll hit the altar.
All right, what are you going to hit the altar with?
Sargolg's head.
What do you want to do to the altar? Destroy it
what
or
about-
just?
No, we're gonna like examine it.
Oh, okay. Because I got holy water on me. If you want to really
Yeah.
check with it. But, okay.
Well, I mean, this altar is box shaped, is it not?
Yes. It
Is-
is. It's 3 feet wide and high and 9 feet long.
Is this altar emanating magic?
not magic.
Okay.
But it has, like I said before, it's got these sculptured. It has these skulls. They look like human skulls that have been attached to the altar. And the skulls themselves have been inlaid with hammered gold. And then hanging above the altar is the fire symbol, also wrought in gold. Well, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna check the altar to see if there's any like switches or triggers, seams.
Show me how you're doing that.
Actually,
Tell me how you're doing that.
I can
Um,
detect secret doors also. Is there any trap doors there?
Okay. So how are you guys doing that?
So I would be feeling around the altar. I would be observing and feeling around, like under crevices, to see if there's any any pins or anything that would trigger a door.
I'm
He's in
using
the
an
building.
arrow to poke and
Well-
prod at it.
Okay. So you guys, where is everybody? While these guys are doing that, what do you got? What are the rest of you doing?
Well, I'm doing what Jay's doing because it feels like he's in the building and he's feeling himself.
So you were also checking the altar and the area around the altar for
Yeah.
secret doors.
Yeah.
Okay. How about what did Dagmark and Timpani do?
I'm just watching them, honestly. Where did we leave the guy at anyway?
If you want, we can lay him down on the altar for now.
Oh, we brought him in here with us.
Yes.
Yep.
I guess I'm standing guard over that then.
How
Make
big
sure
is
they
that
get
brazier? The one that was the centerpiece of that one room. They had the anointing oil and stuff around it.
Oh, so there's two cauldrons.
Oh, cauldrons. Because what were you describing that had like little tiny proto fire elementals dancing in it?
Oh, okay. So in front of the altar itself, there's a fire pit, and
That's-
it's lined with glowing coals, hot coals, and every once in a while the flames shoot up from them. But you can see that some of these flames look like their forms. They're almost dancing,
Right.
and cavorting amongst the coals, like tiny little.
I'm gonna
beings
dump
on
a pint of holy water on it and mutter a little prayer to Moradin saying, drown this foulness kind of thing.
Okay.
Or steam will probably.
Purge the heretic.
So
That's how he rolls.
a couple of things happen while you guys are doing this. So first, you dump a vial of holy water, and yes, it does, like, you hear the as it steams, and you see that where the holy water hits the coals, about a foot of the coals go out, and some steam fills the air. As you're doing this, the guys that are poking around the altar, everyone needs to make a saving throw. Oh, no saving throw. Never mind.
Sweet.
So all you guys around the altar are going to take 10 points of fire damage as a flash, a ring of fire flashes out of the altar in all
Ouch.
directions.
Damn, how much damage?
10.
10.
Fuck hell.
then you see a on one of the skulls on the altar, a mouth forms and says, "Who dares defile the sacred elemental fire?"
Hey, who's doing that? That must be a puppet or something.
Leonard Snart,
all right.
robber of ATMs.
And then everything is deathly quiet.
I go up to the skull.
Yes. And
Is it still talking, or is it just?
no, you just don't. It is not.
I pick up the skull.
It's it's attached to the altar.
How is it?
I pick up the altar.
It's welded onto the altar. It's it's a
Hold on.
religious thing. It's wrought.
Yeah,
It's wrought.
it's-
They had welding back then.
yeah, but
It's the fire temple. I think they could melt some fucking metal onto metal.
yeah, but I'm just thinking like it's a metal skull. I know it's
Skull inlaid with gold that has
I
been
know.
welded onto this altar, also
I know.
inlaid with gold.
That's
I just think
fine.
it's funny.
I just imagine
Sargo
it
picking up
goes-
the altar and holding it over his head, going, "What? What?"
Sarko, maybe you should touch that.
Gold
Considering
isn't that heavy.
that fire splashed all over your fragile
Gold
body.
is not that heavy.
No, it's-
I have to pick it up.
Are you trying to prise the skull off of the altar?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Okay.
Oh my god.
this is how we die.
It's gold. It's not that fucking. It's not that strong.
Sorry,
got
we
it.
don't know,
Make
we don't know what
make
that
me
is. Maybe don't do that.
Make it. All right. So unless she stops you, I'm going to ask you to make a strength test.
I think I'm doing this, guys.
This is the dungeon delving I remember from my youth.
I'm
made
not
it.
gonna get between him and the thing to stop it. She's just
I
kind of
made it.
like meekly, like, "Hey, maybe we shouldn't, considering you guys just got singed to a crisp a second ago."
Well, I'm
Um,
taking it. I'm
Yeah,
fucking pissed.
I'm gonna slide
Back
out of
away.
the range of that blast of fire that we just got hit by, just in case he sets another one
Okay.
off.
All right.
I ripped that bitch off.
Make a strength roll.
I did. I made it 15 out of 18.
Okay.
Boy.
Yes, prise the skull off of the altar.
And
that
I
would
say,
be-
yeah, you ain't talking so much now, ain't you? Sorry, what did you say happened?
I didn't say anything happened.
All right,
I
tight.
embrace
Yeah.
myself as this disconnects from the table.
I need like
Um,
ventriloquism, so
I ripped it off, and then I told it, "You ain't talking so much now, ain't you?" And then I'm putting it in my bag. This is my trophy. I picked it up. It's got my name on it.
I wasn't
I-
gonna fight you for
well,
it, bud.
Pull out a Sharpie, and I put my name on the bottom of the skull.
All right. So what is everyone doing while this is going on? Oh, and Dagmar, you think you see beneath the coals? You think you see the corner of some sort of box?
Hey now. Well, before I deal with that, who is looking wounded?
Everybody.
I mean, who's really bad? Who's
I'm at
really
11.
baked?
I'm at 11
it-
out of
did it hit-
31. But I
Steve, did it
think
hit everybody, or was it just the people that were fucking with the altars?
It
It's just
was
by the altar.
everyone around the altars, so it
Yeah.
would be
I wasn't
Um,
really standing near them because
it
I'm
would
like
be all
watching
of
the
you,
fucking
but
prisoner.
Timpani,
It's I thought it was by the other thing.
which is right in front of the altar.
Oh, fuck's sake. Did I, and no safe?
No,
No,
no save.
So how much damage was it again? I'm sorry.
10
It was,
points.
it was 10.
All right, Baltana, what you at?
I am at 14 out of 24.
Okay, I'm at 3.
Ooh. We hear a slight beeping sound coming from Silric. That alert.
But my eyesight it's red around the corner.
All right, I'm gonna pass out some healing.
Why do you sound like you're vibrating, Silric?
Starting with sword. Well, 3 for
Woohoo!
Silric.
Which is more than the 3 he had. Yay.
Yeah, he doubled. Who else? I mean, I could hit Silric again, or
Hit Silric again.
okay. Bang, 6.
All right.
I'm at 12, by the way.
Damn, me too. We're twins.
Well, this is the
Twinsies.
point. This is the point where I say I hate to do this to you, but just as Dagmar finishes healing up Silric, the doors burst open, and in comes a troll
oh no.
dragging a,
Oh, for
dragging a
fuck's
chain
sakes.
behind it. And attached to on the other end of the chain, he like walks in and starts pulling on it, and you see a snake head come around the corner, and then another and another, and as a hydra squeezes its way into the room.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
hell.
We can just run, right? Like that's an acceptable.
Where we gonna
Oh.
run to? The door's closed.
We
Fuck.
booby trapped the damn other door too.
Well,
No, that's the one it came through.
Oh, that's the one it came through.
Yeah.
Did anything happen when it walked through the stuff on the ground?
Squishy noise.
And there is a door on the opposite wall.
North.
So you would have to, you would have to get past all this to get to that door.
Well, then.
So,
Okay.
if you guys would like to fight the troll and the hydra now, or we can do it next time.
I'm not a talker.
I
Also,
would-
I only have one spell and no healing.
I vote for next time.
Yeah, but I also vote we try to book it because I don't think we can win that.
no. I don't
Well,
think
we
so.
have to go through it. We're boxed in right now.
We can figure something out. But I'm just voicing what Tiffany would want to do. We gotta get out of this room because
Hey,
y'all was
when,
fucking hurt and we ain't gonna live.
Actually,
when
Look-
did the
think of it this
altar
way.
move? When you guys were jacking with the altar, did it move at all?
It did not.
Okay.
and Timpani has a snack for the Hydra.
why you keep saying my name like that?
What? How do you want me to say your name?
Timpani,
I
like the
said-
drum.
Timpani.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm a little slow.
Hi,
So
I'm
Timpani.
No, she asked you that in character. It's like, why do you keep saying my name like that? I mean, I know this is a very awkward time to ask this, but why?
my name
We
is
grew up
Tim
together.
Panny. I'm in marketing.
You are. You are. So
I understand you have
This
some
is
sort
my
of concussion
brother.
symptoms, but
Tin Pan
Oops.
Alley.
Timpanelli.
what
Uh,
are we to each other? Are you my fucking cousin or something?
Yes, I am.
Oh dear.
Tin Panny is a pet name.
Exactly.
This she hates. You keep calling me that.
It's okay,
think
little Timmy.
I will continue to do it because it drives you crazy.
All right.
All right, so
So next time,
Hydra
When
and
I'm
Troll
healing
next time.
Sargold, or not Sargold, Silric, I'm going to say I saw what looked like a box underneath the dead coals that I just in
just
the
the
brazier.
corner of a box. Like,
Yeah, the corner of a
Yeah.
box, so that I'm not the only one that knows it.
How
so that
how
he
big
knows
of a
it too.
box?
I don't know. I just saw the corner, and then I turned around, and you were on fire, and I healed you, and now this.
is a big old. What's all this then?
Just imagine your character with just frazzled hair. So we're just
right.
standing there smoking.
Oh wait,
Next-
we're all in Rolling Fire Temple garb,
Which has not worked in our favor yet.
but it would work here. wouldn't
Maybe.
it? I mean,
Might.
of all
We'll
places.
find
Well,
out.
We can try it. We can try it at the beginning of the next session.
Somebody with more charisma than me.
Yeah,
Well-
that would be the poet.
Who isn't here?
Better hope that the Lao Festival travels somewhere where he gets Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Yeah, we better.
If
'Cause
you're
he also
listening,
doesn't
hi
have
Brian.
Because he also hasn't taken any damage.
We can fix
We
that.
can do that. All right, guys, go. You got you got it off this week. We need you full health next week. Like benching players, literally.
Right.
Alrighty.
Fucking baseball game.
All right. Say goodnight, everybody.
Good night, everybody. Pitch hitting
All right.
for ball.